Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Defining Discipline podcast. This is episode 264, and we are going to get right into it and keep this a little bit shorter than normal. So we're going to get right into the mileage for the day today. Went out there today and put in 1.5 miles. It was raining again for the second day. It's going to be raining, I think, probably when I run again tomorrow. It's supposed to not stop raining for a while here in Michigan. Should be Seattle, but we're in Michigan, and we got a rain storm coming up for a while. So today I only put in 1.5. I'll probably put in a little bit tomorrow, a little bit more tomorrow, even though it'll be raining. Still try to maybe get up earlier before work and put in a couple miles. So anyways, again, today, day 264, got out there 1.5 miles in the rain. That put me at 3.6 miles for the week, which put me at 90.2 miles for the month, which put me at 1,203.2 miles for the year. We're going to quickly focus in on the monthly miles. Every single month I challenge myself to a 100-mile challenge. I do it in honor of a charity in which I donate money to, and I also start a coinciding fundraiser to try to raise money and awareness for that same cause. I was able to raise money for 8 great charities within the first 8 months of the year. Now we're here in the 9th month, the month of September, raising money for another great charity. So September's 100 monthly mile challenge is in honor of the National Rise Syndrome Foundation. And we chose that cause this month because September is Rise Syndrome Awareness Month. So if you'd like to donate to this month's fundraiser, you can find the link to do so on the Defining Discipline Instagram story or the Defining Discipline Facebook story or my personal page's Instagram or Facebook story. Within those stories, you just click on the link within them. It'll open up the Facebook page where you're able to make your actual donations. All donations that get made to this cause go directly to this cause and to this fundraiser. Facebook is not taking any cut, any portion, or any percentage of your donations. It is all going to this cause throughout this month, and that goes forward for the, any month coming up for those fundraisers, and any fundraisers in the past, same thing. All the money has gone to the actual causes, and none will go to the third party who is kind of the middleman within the transaction. So keep that in mind if you want to make your donations, but I do know times are kind of tough as of recent, and not everyone is able to make those donations. So if you cannot afford to make those donations, the next best thing you can do is just click on that share button. We're trying to raise awareness for these causes, and the best way to do that is just to get it out there so people can see it. So if you guys can, please click that share button, and let's try to get it out there so people can get their eyes on it. And again, hopefully the more eyes that get on it, the more people that share it, the more donations actually will also come in return of that. So that is kind of that. We're we skipped the intro today, and we're kind of just rushing in through the episode because it is kind of late. Got the baby sleeping, don't want to wake her, and I want to try to get to bed soon here myself and get up earlier tomorrow, like I said, to try to hopefully get a run in. So skip the intro, but we are going to still continue on with the word of the day that we've been doing. Today's word of the day for the 21st of September is flamen. Flehhmen. Flamen. Flamen is a mammalian behavior as of horses or cats, in which the animal inhales with the mouth open and upper lip curled. This is done to expose the nose to a scent. So flamen. That's flamen. I don't know how that face looked because I didn't see it on camera. But there, I seen it pretty bad. That is flamen. That is the word of the day today. Interesting word, and just to do it, since I've done many, we're gonna screenshot that word too. Maybe we'll save that one for later. Probably not, but hey. So that is today's word of the day today. Today's actual episode 264. today's theme is rain. And for that exact reason, because it has been raining here. It rained here yesterday. I ran in the rain last night. Got up this morning, went to work most of the day. It didn't kind of rained a little bit throughout the day, but it stopped most of the day. But as soon as I got off work again, it was raining. And it's raining now. Yeah, so it's pretty much midnight here now, close to midnight. Um, and we got it going all the way till midnight tomorrow, pretty much all at the lowest it gets at percentage is 80%. So it's at 100%, 100%, 90%, 100%, 90%. Gets down to like an 80% chance tomorrow at like 11 p.m. that it's not going to be raining. So there's a good chance when I get up tomorrow it'll still be raining, still be probably even more wet, puddles everywhere. But I will be running in it, and I do hopefully plan to try to get a good run in here in the morning, a decent mileage run. Just because the last 2 days I've kind of kept it short, trying to really get the body back into full range of motion with my hip kind of being out. My hip's still a little bit hurting, but today's run, just on that mile and a half, it didn't feel too bad. It felt kind of good, especially being out there within the rain. It was kind of nice to be out there when it was cold. But again, today's episode is themed rain, and just on the aspect of, sometimes you aren't going to have those perfect days. It's going to be raining out, and this is a metaphor, so take it as that. Every day is not going to be perfect. You're going to have days that are going to be crappy. But that doesn't and shouldn't hold you back from trying and accomplishing what you need to get done. Clearly, maybe it won't be the best, or maybe it won't be as effective because you're out there on a crappy day. But you should still always get out there and try to really push yourself, especially on those crappy days. Now taking it out of the metaphor, running out here in this, people are like, you're crazy, why are you running in the rain? Like, I was leaving today and talking with someone at work, and they're like, you're going home to run in the rain, why don't you just run on the treadmill? I'm like, one, I don't run on treadmills, and two, I like going out in the elements. I like running. I ran every day outside. I'm not going to stop today just because it's raining. I'm not going to melt out there. Me honestly being out there in the rain, it's kind of a nice, it sounds weird and crazy, but it's kind of a nice change of pace. I have shoes for the rain. My feet are still soaked. My shoes are now sitting by the, central air. So when the air kicks on, I'll hopefully try to dry them by tomorrow, which I highly doubt they'll be fully dry. But, my feet are still getting, somewhat wet, pretty good majority wet, running through the puddles, and it just non-stop raining these past 2 days. But, it's a little uncomfortable here and there, but it's a nice change of pace. It's something to really push through. And, when I get back, I feel almost even better. These 2 runs have been shorter runs in the rain. I get that, so it's not as much of a wear and tear on the body. But again, I do plan to hopefully get out there tomorrow and put in a good, decent size or decent mileage run tomorrow within the rain. And I'm hoping, I have that same outlook within being out there for a little bit longer. It's an obstacle. And when you get yourself out there within the elements and within that obstacle, and you find your way around it and you work your way around it, it's so much more rewarding, and it really does feel good. So, truly do not let the rain, metaphorically, whatever the rain is within your life, don't let the bad weather keep you from really getting out there and pushing yourself and trying to accomplish your goals. So get out there and push yourself within whatever the weather may be, if it's raining, get out there and get it. Life is going to give you rain. What you do with that rain is all up to you. You can hide from it. You can take shelter, or you could be out there maybe collecting it in buckets, or maybe you could be out there arguing with it, fighting with it by running through it, or whatever the case may be. There's just so much you can do besides treating it as the end of the world. kind of a good way to think of it, because that is something I've done for the longest time. I've let the littlest things that are completely out of my control, like weather, like it raining, really dictate my mood and dictate a lot of things that it should have no control over. So you can let it rain on your parade, or you can go dancing in the rain. Whatever outlook you have on life is what you're going to get in return. So you might as well have the dancing in the rain outlook, because you're going to be much happier. Trust me. It may be harder at times, but you'll see the brighter things within life. I promise. So other than that, I told you this would be a quick episode. Clearly ready on 10 minutes. Skip the intro for today's episode, but today is episode 264. It was themed rain. So your daily discipline for the day is exactly what we're just talking about. Metaphorically, when it is raining within your life, when you just want to stay inside because you don't want to get wet and things are kind of getting hard for you, whatever the case may be, you should not let that dictate you really getting out there and pushing yourself towards whatever it is you want to get at. And again, this is a prime example. It is actually raining and I am still out there running, putting in the miles. Tomorrow I'm going to be out there in the rain, running, putting in the miles. I'm not going to let it stop me. So for your daily discipline, it is to not let a little bit of rain ruin your day. Don't let it rain on your parade. That is your daily discipline for the day. The things that rain on your parade, figure a way out to turn them from that parade into a ballroom dance. Figure out how to dance in the rain instead of letting it rain on your parade. That is your daily discipline. Again, this is episode 264. 264 days in a row running, 264 episodes in a row. It's been a great, fun journey, guys. If you guys can, please give that podcast a like, and just these social media pages and posts a like on our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and whatever podcast streaming platform you've actually been following along and listening on. Other than that, thank you guys so much for following along and listening. Again, this is the Defining Discipline Podcast, episode 264, themed rain. I am your host, Scott. And until tomorrow, episode 265, I will see you guys then. Make sure you guys stay disciplined, get your daily discipline done, and peace out.